As we feel things, what actually happens in the brain, it's almost like it moves it from our short-term memory to our long-term memory is what happens. So it doesn't get rid of the memories, but what it does is it moves it to the hard drive in our brain, so it then frees up our working memory is what happens. So in my experience with coaching other people, if I run into someone who has not dealt with trauma or some kind of broken trust and they haven't dealt with it emotionally, it's almost impossible to move on to the next step because they haven't dealt with it. And you will see this with older people where just like they can barely do anything because they have all this unresolved stuff that needs to get dealt with first. And then the really cool thing is once it's dealt with emotionally, then you can move on to the next bigger thing, which is what God's made for us to do. Yes, I've healed from this and I can go on to what's next. So this is where Dr. Cloud says, after you've healed from what happened, you then move beyond anger and revenge towards forgiveness.